Hey folks, Stronghold Crafter Kev here with another video. Welcome to my channel. And in this video I'm going to go through part 6 of my work in progress of the gate tower project. And I'm going to go into some technical aspects, the details with how all the pieces fit together. It's going to be a showcase more or less. And we'll wrap things up with this. And I'd like to say, if you're a new subscriber, thank you. Really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. So I have a lot more things coming down the channel, and I wouldn't want you to miss out. For more information on my craft, visit my website, which is strongholdsoffantasy.com, and I'll see you in a bit. Hey folks, welcome to part 6 of my gate tower work in progress project. And as you can see, I have all the additional features painted in the same technique as the gate tower itself. And since I talked a lot about what I did with the tower and finishing it, I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm just going to go further with the additional features a little bit, and I'll wrap this up. So as you can see here, this is actually the back side, which is pretty much a mirror image almost of the front side of the gate tower. And as I said before, these are all modular pieces. So I will take the camera up and pan around as easy as I can for just a closer look on some things. Okay, so here we go. We've got the roof again. And as you can see, it all practically blends together as before. And it's pretty much the same thing on the other side. So I'll try to keep this steady most of the run here. Anyway, I'm very happy how it turned out. The painting goes really quickly now for me, so it's just a matter of getting the base coat done and then doing the well, that was Liquitex basic black paint, and then I did the gray paint was a neutral gray from Liquitex basic. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of stuff on the paint, but like I said, it's pretty much what I did with the tower. So hold on and I'll show you another view here. Okay, moving forward, I put some figures in here for scale, and I'm just going to focus more on the one side of the tower here. The reason I made these pieces here modular and not to stick these two things together, I wanted to give some flexibility for this piece here in case I wanted to use it for some other project in the future. And I'll explain that in more detail in just a second here. But as you can see, this figure here is a little bit higher than it's probably about 30 millimeter. This one's about 28 up here, and you can see a sense of scale there. I can also get a mounted figure out here. There we go. Not quite your horse mount, but you can see how it compares in size, and easy to fit through that opening there. So anyway, let me go to the next part. Hold on. Alright, now before I go any further with explaining what I was referring to with this piece here, just to give you a general idea what size we're talking about here, the top of the tower at the highest point is 10 inches, and the both walls are 8 inches long, and they are, now I'm drawing a blank, hold on. Alright, I paused for doing a little measuring. I didn't want to take time out of the video here. Anyway, the highest point here or I should say the walking part of the wall here is 4 inches high, as opposed to 6 inches at the top of the Merlon. And I didn't mention before, but actually the width of the tower itself is 6 inches. And anyway, the staircase here, it is obviously 4 inches at its highest point, and it is 2 inches here. So we're talking about halfway. And anyway, this is, you know, a two-piece part here. But the width of these steps is 1 inch. I just happen to have some 1 inch wide foam, so that works out pretty good. Usually they sell it only in like around here 3/4 inch foam, but anyway, as long as I can acquire it, I'll get by with that. And as I was saying before, what I was thinking about in the future, if I want to do some kind of modification for a future stronghold, I was thinking, well, what if I use this modular piece here like an additional runway for some type of, I don't know, I wouldn't say I'd use it like this for a stepping part, but it could add on to something else where it could become some type of outcropping or some kind of bridging piece to something else. Hard to say, but that's why I didn't bother gluing this to this piece here. So that's my thoughts on that. Yeah, I definitely modeled it after the other piece, that wall segment, so it matches and all. And anyway, I have reached my limit of width of my camera space. So the widest I can go is this tower and those two wall pieces. And as I mentioned it before, hold on for just a sec. Alright, I don't know how well you can see this, but I'll do my best to explain here. This is actually a sneak peek of what my idea is for a basic square or box type of stronghold. So you're basically looking at the gate tower here, obviously, and its two front walls, which I've built. I already have a corner guard tower, and now I just need to build. I have the keep, and I have one of the back walls. Now all I got to do is build another 2 side guard towers and 3 more corner guard towers, and I'll basically have a simple basic stronghold. So that is my plans in the future. I might have mentioned, no, I did mention it on my channel update. So that is where we are, and hold on. Alright, now, as I said in the previous video, I was going to talk more about this notch up here, and I just ran out of time, but now that I thought about it, I'm going to tell you about it now. So, and we'll just take this wall segment out of there because we already know what that's for. Anyway, I built this ladder here out of some project sticks and some toothpicks for the runners, and I thought, well, maybe if they wanted to get out of the tower quickly or have some other kind of segment added on there, I had that notch there so that they could use a ladder or something else to get quick access to the tower from the outside. So just to give a little bit of variety, and also I wanted to try something new. And last but not least, I'll show you more of the tower itself. Hold on. Alright, now this is a tower that I can remove the roof off of it. And I know I showed some of this in a previous video, but I will just show you again. This whole piece can come off, and you can see it's fully detailed and painted, but I think I already talked about that. So this is where we are. We have the inside. Didn't bother to detail that because I really wasn't going to have a whole lot of eyeballs in there looking at it anyway. And as before, I mentioned, I trimmed down the portcullis to fit, and I'm glad I'm doing this two-handed because it would have been harder to do one-handed and hold the camera. As you can see there, basically works. The paint does give a little bit of friction to the styrofoam, so that's why it's not sliding so easily. But all in all, whoop. Of course, the front one's a little bit easier than the back one, but that's alright. Anyway, like I said, I wanted to have it open, this to be able to be taken off in case I wanted to put some kind of light source in there. I also wanted to be able to, in case there's complications with something, I want to get my hands in there and work on that as well. So, overall, I'm very happy how this challenging project turned out. So, I am ready to move on to the next project, I think. And that's about all I can think of at this moment. So, thanks for watching. Bye.